So here we are back with Searle on day 2, second part. And what we're trying to do here is, we've already worked on moving back off of pressure. It's nice and gentle. All we have to do is give her a little wiggle, away she goes. A little bit of energy, she moves back. This is what we want. Now, she's 6 years old, she's been doing it her way for a while, she's not going to change overnight. This is something we're going to have to keep working on, working on, working on. And if we do that, then she's going to keep moving forward. If we stop doing what we're doing, then she's going to go right back to doing what she was doing beforehand. That's just a given. Now, what we want to do with her now is we want to start moving forward. Now, what we want to do is we want to start going into our lead. I want to get this horse to the point where she figures that wherever I put her, whether it be at a standstill or a movement, that's the place that she wants to be. I want her to realize that if she does what I ask, then I'm going to give her the comfort of leaving her alone. Now, she just started to move, got a little bit bored, we're going to put her right back, get her butt over, there we go, bump, bump, stop her, put her right back. What she's saying is, I'm boring her, and I don't care if I bore her or not, I need her to start to listen to me. Alright, we've got her going now, we've got her where we want, we're going to ask her to come up and go forward. Now what we're doing here is we're pulling her, we're getting her to come forward with us, and as we go forward, I'm getting her to move off of me. Now, one of the things that she's going to do here, she's already pushing it on top because that's what Searle does, so we're going to bump. Now, if it's not going to work one way, we're going to change it so it works another way. So we're going to get this, our stick out in front of us, we're going to start to go forward, and we're going to start pushing her off. And we were doing this earlier, and she was making some progress. Obviously, we just need to do it again. We need to get her to the point where she starts to realize that I don't want to have to touch her. I don't need to touch her. All I need is my body energy. I want her to start to realize that I'm not going to stand there and hold. Now, here she is, she's starting to cut across me and heading off in her own direction. I'm very specific. I'm going right there. If she starts to do that, guess what? I'm going to back her off, and then I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I am not going to let her just go, and I'm going to keep my feet still while I'm doing this. And that's very, very important. I'm going to go, we start to go. Now, the hand that's closest to the horse, I am not even using. I go like this, I want this horse to come up. It's like, get your tushy up here. I don't want to drag her, I don't want to pull on her, I don't want her pulling on me. If I go faster, I want her to pick it up. If I turn into her, I want her moving this off. If she's not, I'm going to bump her. The instant that I bump her, I want her to move. Now I'm going to go right to my letter E here, and here she is, she's going up. Now if she starts to fall behind me, I'm going to pump her up. I'm saying to her that there's a certain spot that I need her. It's right here, right on my side, don't go anywhere else. If I stop, I need her to stop. Good girl. Okay. If I can't stop her here and on the ground, I'm not going to be able to stop her in the saddle. So we need to be able to get that all working. You need her to come up, we'll go wandering backwards on me, keep this up. There you go. All these little things, the more we take control, the better off our horse is going to be. Okay, let's go for a little walk. Up again. Notice that I cue the horse to go before I actually move my feet. It's not my job to move the head of the horse. It's my job to tell the horse where to go. And if I'm going with him, then I go with him. If I'm not, guess what? I'm not going. Now, one of the things that we want to start doing with our horse is we want our horse to start to realize that there are other things that we're going to do and other expectations that we're going to have. One of those is we're going to have all kinds of things going around. Now, we've had the rope over her earlier. I want her to realize that, hey, there we go. I want you to stand there so that I can move, do my thing, have her relax. I want her to relax even if we're having energy. We want to be able to put it over and relax. We want to keep moving. I want her to realize that, hey, there's no pain. Loose lead, open hand. We're not doing anything. Let me get that for you there, girlie. There you go. Back this off. I didn't tell you to move. I just tried to kill a fly for you. So, once we've got that, we're going to move right ahead. One of the things that a lot of folks do is they slow down what they're doing rather than just keep the flow moving. Well, guess what? We don't want to slow down the flow. I want my horse to learn to think. I want him to keep moving forward. Got her move her back. Now, I want her backing away from me when we're introducing stuff. I don't want her in too close. Notice I don't put it right into her face. We hold it out a little bit from her. I want her to get the curiosity to go to it. Now, if she's not being curious, then guess what? We're going to move forward. Now, when we do this, I want it to be not just rub, rub, rub. I want some energy. Can we scare the flies away? Can we move this? Can we go like this? Can we go it all around? Can we go high? Can we go low? Doesn't really matter. I want her to get to the point where she totally relaxes. If she relaxes, guess what we do? We walk away. Okay? I want her to realize that she did something right. What she did was she did nothing. Nothing is better than more. I want her to be able to totally stand there and relax and actually have some enjoyment out of it. The more that we are persistent and consistent with our horses, the more comfort they're going to get from us. If this horse realizes that this is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it until we stop doing it, rather than until we get frustrated and it's not working, then the horse will actually get to the point where they're actually getting to get some enjoyment out of it. Now they've got something they look forward to, and they know that it's going to happen. A lot of times what people do is they start to ask something of their horse, and halfway through it, it doesn't seem to be working out, so they stop. What ends up happening is the horse gets no satisfaction of a job done, nor do they know what they were asked for in the first place. They were still in the midst of figuring it out, and the human has decided to quit. What we want is we want that horse to realize that if it's possible, we're not asking too much, we're going to stick with it and make it all happen. That horse then starts to learn to actually try and achieve an objective. And just like people, when they start to achieve things, they start to grow confidence in themselves and they start to feel better about themselves. Same thing with our horse. This head, look at this head hanging down and relaxed and it's calm. She's not worrying about her buddy. She's not worried about the bugs. She's just going, we're just doing this. And I says, yes, you know what? That's exactly what we're doing. We are doing this, you and I. And that's where she's going to get that comfort from. Now, obviously the flag's not an issue. The reason that we're doing the flags is we want to know if there is an issue. If there is an issue, let's deal with it. If there's no issue, let's move on. Now, these balls you can get from pretty much any exercise store or something like that. We want our horse to realize that they can have movement around them and energy without getting excited. Now, a lot of this stuff doesn't seem to bother her one iota. That doesn't mean we don't still poke. We don't still move things around. I want her to realize that she can do this. Can it fall off the other side without the feet moving? Can we put it back up again? Can we bounce? I want to be able to do all this stuff without the feet going anywhere. Poke. If you poke, you get to find out if there's an issue. If there's no issue, what's the harm done? But if there is an issue, now you can fix it or make it better, then you can move forward. Horse training is all about repetition, but it's repetition with progress. A quote from Josh Lyons, a quote worth mentioning. Okay? I want my horse to always be progressive and always moving forward. If it is, then it's not only is it finding comfort, but it's gaining confidence. Confident horse is a safe horse. Okay, back with Scarlet. Again, have some imagination with what you're using. Nice, small, little tart, easy to handle. Don't have to get all excited about it. Again, a quick intro. Hey, this is what it is. Obviously, it's not a big deal to her. Put it back. We want to get to the point where we can rub. Can we get it moving? One of the things that we want, not only can movement set our horse off, but so can sound. Okay? That's why tarts are so good, because horses start to associate the movement with sound. And we want that. Notice that I'm not holding her, got both my hands over here. I'm saying, hey, you're fine. Keep an eye on your horse so you know what's going on. Is she getting stressed? Is she not? Is she standing there because she's relaxed? Or is she going pretty much catatonic and just going inside herself? Her, she's pretty much relaxed. So, can you go underneath of her? Don't be afraid to poke. Okay. Now, one of the things that we're going to teach here, Scarlet, is we're going to teach her to ground tie. as you can see just there when I moved, Scarlett decided to go with it. One of the ways that we're going to do this is you're just going to draw an oblong thing in the dirt here, big enough for a horse to stand in, and we're going to call it a horse parking spot. We're going to take our girl, we're going to move her over into our horse parking spot. Bump, bump. Now, if she goes too far, we're just going to move her back. We're going to start moving her butt. Remember, these are all things that we've worked on. We're saying, hey, this is where I need you to be. As soon as she's there, we're going to release, and that's important. We can have energy to move her, but as soon as she's in there, we need to relax that energy. She needs to know that she's doing something, doing it correct. Once she's done that, we're going to release that pressure even more, and then we're going to walk back, walk in. I want to be able to come in and say, hey, how are you doing? Psst, don't move. Psst. Every time that she goes to move, I'm going to correct her. Every time I correct her, she's going to start to learn, hey, when he puts me someplace, that's where I should stay. Not just go wandering around. Psst, put this back. Get this over. Now, as you can see, she's a little bit back too far. Now she's a little bit over. We're going to move her back over. We're going to be very specific with this girl as to where her feet go. We want her to start realizing there's a specific spot, and that's not someplace to stand. We want her to get some comfort from this. I want to be able to get this lead to the point where I can drop it, not have to pick it up or worry about it. I want her to start to realize that I can walk around her, go all over the place, pick it back up, and stop and leave her there again. Each and every time. There are certain horses that you will do this, and every single time you walk away, that horse is going to move. Stick with it. If you stay with it, and you have that energy, just bump, bump, put them right back, go again, come back, go again. That horse will start to figure it out. When she's going, she's just decided, I'm going to move. It's like, I didn't tell you to move. And there has to be a difference in my body language. When I walk up, I'm going to say, hey, how are you doing? You're doing good. Bump, bump, bump. I got energy. I want to move my hands. I want to have some fun. I want to walk away. Have that short, sharp sound. Doesn't have to be that. It can be anything you want it to be, but it has to be consistent. What you start with, what you finish with. Don't have this, I'm going to do this today and that tomorrow. It's like, no. We're going to stick with the exact same thing all the time. Now, if you're not wearing the gloves, what I find works rather quick and rather easily is snapping your fingers. Okay? All we're trying to get to her to start to realize is that when I put her someplace, that's where she needs to stay. Now, tails. Tails is a good indicator as to where our horse is at, where they're at mentally. If this is really relaxed, then so is the horse. She's about 50%. She's about 50% relaxed. She's not 100%. She's still going, what do I have to stand here? Well, back. As soon as she figures out why she has to stand there, she's going to get some comfort from it. And that's what we're trying to get across here. You can stand there and get comfort. Now, we're going to take the exact same spot, and we're going to call it a comfort zone. We're going to take this comfort zone, and we're going to put it on her shoulder, and we're going to start moving with her. Once she's actually in that spot, we're going to leave her alone. The exact same as we do here. When leaving her alone, she stands there. If she doesn't stand there, I keep correcting. Well, we're going to take that spot and we're going to start walking with it, and she's going to start going with us. As soon as she does, as soon as she gets into that comfort spot again, we're going to leave her alone. And what she's going to soon learn is that she wants to be with us and stay on our shoulder. One of the things that we're going to work on once we get her to that point is that we can apply pressure and not have her go bolting off. If you want to do liberty with your horse, you have to balance your push with your draw. Now, she's starting to move. She says, I'm going to go. And it's like, no, you're not. You're going to go right back. I'm going to move your butt over. Bump, bump. Put her right back. Bump, bump. So she has an expectation that she only has to go so long. It's like, no, you don't. You have to go there, stay there until I tell you to leave. Now, so once we get her going, we want to do all this. We want to get her to go to that comfort spot so that we don't have to make any contact with her. The more we can do, the better we can do, the better she's going to do. I want to be able to push on her, have her not move, and have her want to come right back into it, but get into that comfort again.